Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? Holla at your boy, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com, and it's 3:35 Central as I'm speaking right now. It's Wednesday, hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. I'll be quicker in this review than normal. I'm back from Aruba, here in Nashville, Tennessee. A little bit of a tornado action this morning. So thank you for the kind emails and texts and messages that you guys sent. Myself, Ashley, Highland, and all the real life traders in Nashville are safe and sound. But yeah, there was definitely some tornadoes that touched ground about 10 miles south of me. So pretty cool. Cool and devastating and scary and, humbling for sure. So anyway, just letting you guys all know, thanks for the warm wishes. All right, let's talk about the markets. Donald Trump had a big presentation, speech last night, and the futures went wild. SPY has now gapped over my new target, which, this is a very strong gap with good volume. Scary to say, but from here, folks, next target is 250. It's not like we're going to hit it tomorrow or anything. You can still expect absolutely something like this, potentially, and we'll trade up there at some point. So, yes, still bullish on the markets, especially after today. New all-time highs. This is working out well for a lot of our directional and non-directional swing trades. IWM, bull put spreads looking good. Qs made a new all-time high today. The Dow made a new all-time high today. 22,000 is next on its radar. Just an immaculately strong bullish move. I'm very, very interested to see what happens. Now, I will say, I don't expect this to happen, but coming back over to the SPY, if we close below the low of today, tomorrow, we're going to get a nice little pullback. Don't expect it to happen, but just in case, I expect a little bit of a pullback. But this is a very strong bullish gap. We did trade into the 10 yesterday and bounce off. It is a bullish gap and go. And today was one of the easiest bullish day trading opportunities out there that we've had in a while. So beautiful move on the SPY. If you're a weekly options fan or a weekly options trader, today was an amazing, amazing day. Let's go talk about Apple. Ticker symbol AAPL. Up 2% on the day. High of the day, 140.15. As you all know, I had a target at 150 for 2017 that I called back at the low 90s on Apple last year. And my deadline for that is October 1st, I believe. So it's getting close. Very strong bullish gap. We did have a gorgeous bullish gap and go today on Apple. This is about as good as it comes. Here's the 5-minute chart on Apple, and honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite bullish day trading setup on the planet. I love this one. Stock on the daily chart trades sideways, gets into a pennant pattern, right? You get a small inside day bearish candle. You gap up the next day, but barely, right? Small bullish gap, clearing all resistances, trapping all of the bears who are going short on Apple. Here's your 5-minute chart. 5-minute candle is a small bearish candle on the 5-minute chart. Entry, stop, forget about it. Huge move on Apple, just crushing it, looking real good. For those of you, some of you are still in June call options. Yes, June 120 calls on Apple that we talked about back on the 17th of January. And at that point, I'm afraid that some traders might get arrested for murdering those call options because those things are just unbelievably expensive. $20 right now, which is a huge, huge return, purchasing them only at about $6. So anyway, Apple trend still looks very strong, especially after today. Let's go check out CELG. And CELG, what's important to note on this one is just the weekly chart. The reason I'm pulling out the weekly is because it really has been trading sideways for all intents and purposes since January 2015. So we haven't really been doing anything on CELG. Therefore, I am bullish to non-directional. Now, my good buddy Adrian Lee has some January $100 call options that he's been in since October 27th. So he's liking the bullish move. But for my credit spread fans, bull put spread fans, put sale fans, you got a great resistance right here. I'm going to expect potentially a little bit more of a pullback. I don't know how big the pullback is going to be, but look to do some bull put spreads below the 200 simple moving average for maybe March if there's money, which I doubt, or probably April, if they can get some little bit of a pullback. Because right now we're at a resistance. The time to do that on CELG was either Monday or late January, early February, as it's bouncing off the 100 simple. Now, Facebook, ticker symbol FB, new all-time highs today. Feeling really good about this one. So again, just as a reiteration, on the 21st of February, got into a 137, 138 bear call spread. And on this day, this was the 21st. 21st? When did I get into it? I did get into it on the this is the 22nd, sorry. So the very next day, right, I get into a spread, the very next day, boom! Facebook breaks out to new all-time highs. It is a retest gap, right? White candle breaking out to an all-time high. So my goal was exit the bear call spread on the neckline, on the retest, this little double bottom right here. So you pull back really the next 2 or 3 days, exit the bear call spread, and then get into a longer-term bull put spread for March, and then also buy some March calls. So on the exit of that spread, Facebook trading up bullish, looks pretty good right now. Looking to lock in some gains here shortly as Facebook just in all-time highs. Shout outs to all those traders who have Facebook long. Niels has a put sale at 127 expiring next Friday. Weight Watchers today, insanely strong bullish gap. Huge, huge, huge opportunities for day traders. Check this thing out. It gapped gorgeously right above this massive resistance. It was a retest gap, right? White candle gapping up. And look at this retest. I mean, a blind tree frog could have made money on this trade today. You had 2 very nice hammer candles, entry, stop, brain food right there. That thing is just running to the hills. Gorgeous, gorgeous 2-hour trade on Weight Watchers for anyone who got a chance to trade it bullish. Beautiful hammer candle, great retest. Looking real good on Weight Watchers. So what's next? Well, it's a retest gap, right? Huge, huge gap. I'm going to watch for Weight Watchers to pull back, and then I'll look to buy the dip. Here's Priceline, ticker symbol PCLN. And Priceline, Pushpa asked me, I believe, for a earnings analysis on Priceline, and my analysis was, hey, if we open in this green box, it's going to continue higher, right? We're gapping above this bearish candle. We had a bearish candle the day before earnings. It gapped into it, continued higher. Today is an inside day candle. Priceline at an all-time high, inside day candle. Very strong trends. The trend is still bullish by the dip. And last but not least is Mobileye, ticker symbol MBLY. Mobileye at a pretty decent resistance. So here's a trade. Here's the resistance on Mobileye right here, about 49. I think it has a little bit farther to go on the resistance. I'm basing that on this resistance, this resistance, this resistance. That was this, that was. So that's where I'm basing it off on. Right now we're trading almost into that. You got a really nice one black crow type of candle yesterday, and then today a little bit of a new white soldier. So if we continue higher tomorrow, we probably trade to about the $50 price range. And if we break lower tomorrow, then maybe Mobileye rolls over here. There's resistance, but I don't see too much on this one right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kids Month. I got a lot of cool videos coming out for you tomorrow for Kids Month, and really this weekend and Friday, and really all freaking month, because I'm excited, I'm pumped up, I'm jazzed. I love Kids Month. It's my favorite month of the year. We get to teach kids about investing, how the stock market works, what it is, what it means to be a trader, what it means to be a real-life trader. Man, oh man, I'm so amped. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you Friday. Remember, I do take your requests. If you have any requests, let me know. Until next time, love life, live fun, trade it. Bye.